So when this question comes into our mind, what is yoga? What kind of answer do you think you have? What do you know about yoga? What is yoga? Stretching, आसन, प्राणायाम, यूनियन, इस पे भी मैं आऊँगी, गूगल वाली है डेफिनेशन है. हाँ. It's not just physical practice. Way of life.
Control of our breath, जो हमें प्राण से जोड़ता है.
ठीक है. What else? Presence, awareness. Okay, very good. What else? Our definition of yoga is primarily limited to some stretching, some asan, maybe some pose we want to achieve, maybe a few pranayams we have seen here and there, or maybe we have done them, attended them in some classes, right? But the way our yogis speak about yoga is not this. And that's what we will learn today. Today we will understand what yoga is beyond the standard definitions that we know. Some people also say, I can do yoga and stuff, but I can't meditate. So what do you think meditation is? The people, meditation is not my cup of tea. I can do a little bit of yoga, all that I do in the park, like this, I do in the park. But I can't meditate. So what do you think meditation is? Some people say yoga and meditation. These are not two separate things. So let's today understand what yoga really is. Millions of years ago, something very revolutionary happened with this species, humans. Bipedalism, you understand that? Humans started standing on feet. From that time, further development started happening. For example, our hands got free. So we started making tools. And our prefrontal cortex started forming. This. Front part of the brain. Primarily which humans have. So we became smart. Our brain grew differently than other animals. Before that we were animals almost. We were living like that in caves, hunting, gathering, only survival. But when our two hands got free and our brain started developing, our mind started developing, what happens? We started using this mind to build civilization, agriculture, communities, religion, various relationships started forming. So we started coming together, we started looking after our children so we could thrive because we started living in communities. So mind came into the picture and gave us some brilliant things. But at the same time, with power comes enemies. The king who is in the power will always face some other kingdom attacking. कि इसको गिरा दो, so we can remove the biggest enemies of all. So with the mind started coming 2-3 things. One is its ability to remember the past memories, which animals cannot do a lot. They are dependent on their senses. Even if they have to find some long distant water body, they use their nose, they remember. So there are markers, they use scents. But humans got memory, so now you can memorize everything. And then came the most amazing and yet most devastating thing. In Yoga Shastra we speak. We say Bhranti Darshanam, illusion. Illusion comes from the ability to imagine the future. Ability to imagine, future came. You can sit here and you can imagine your entire life. Or when you would have booked this program, you would have imagined all 5 days in your mind. This is how it's going to go. I will do this, I will do that, will. And when that will does not go according to your will, gone. Am I right? So this mind that we have, it keeps going back in the past, has access to all kinds of memories. Some memories are very sharp. Some memories we revisit again and again and again. And then based on that, it also predicts future. So where is presence? Your mind at the moment, I'll tell you why half of your problem will get solved in this class. You will know. I'll try my best to take you there. Everyone can see my board? Yes. So, let's say this is you after eating 4 tandoori rotis. Okay? This is you. And this is your what we call inner self, inner peace, inner bliss, self that you talk about. Everything else is your arms, leg, body, eyes, nose, senses. Now what happens is, your mind, this is your past. This is your future. At some point in time, tell me if I am wrong, how many of you keep either dwelling on the past moments, which are immediate past moments, or way back in the past, or keep thinking about future? How many times in the day? All the time. All the time your mind is either doing this or doing that. It's just not here. And you know why we are suffering? Because all of those outer situation changes are happening on the border. You know, if your house is on the border, you are most at risk. Anybody can bomb anytime. No? Those who are living at the border, they are always at risk because that's the border. The reason why anyone saying something happens on the outside, you immediately start doing this. You know why? Because your mind is here, on the periphery. It is, imagine if you are already always on the periphery, isn't it natural that you will get impacted by anybody saying anything? Any external situation happening in your life, immediately. क्या कैसे दिया मुझे? मुझे कैसे कह दिया? तू होता कौन है ना? क्या समझते हैं अपने आप को? बोल नहीं रहे हैं, sophistication ला रहे. You try to be sophisticated, you don't say, but inside तो that is happening, no? Inside तो sometimes you're like, I feel like, inside that is happening, but ourselves, it's okay. It's okay. We do that. See, the thing is, even if you say, I am in control, it's a mistake. Because inside, what is happening, yoga is saying it doesn't matter what you are doing outside. What is happening inside is what you need to pay attention to. So, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, first sutra, second, yoga definition, yoga chitta vritti nirodha. He is saying yoga is not asana pranayam. These are the tools of yoga. He is saying your chitta will come to the session separately on chitta. A very detailed session separately, what is chitta. But as of now, although this is not true definition, but as of now understand, this fluctuation of the mind is your biggest problem. It is the cause of your diseases, of your suffering, of your I would say delayed growth in life, of your instability, anything, any questions, any answers that you're looking for right now. He is saying the moment this fluctuation gets stopped or cessated, uska nirodh, cessation happens, and you start living here, now you are free. He is saying this is yoga. Now tell me how much Google has told you. Has Google ever told you that this is yoga? Please understand, what is this union that we are talking about? There are two definitions. You go to Sankhya Yoga, Sankhya says it's the separation of the Purusha Prakriti. Well, I'll get there. Big words, don't get confused. Some say it's the union of Ida Pingala with Sushumna. So there is a lot of confusion about what yoga is. Yoga is nothing but simply utmost presence.